Your host, Tanya TKO. As you know, I'm a self love specialist from TanyaTKO.com. It is very, very early in the morning right now. And, I typically I get up, I do my meditation on the days that, that meditation calls for me to do. And then I check my social media to just make sure everything is still intact, right? Last night we did a story. We did a story that came highly requested by many of you about a young lady who was in a very toxic situation of abuse and just any number of things, right? And so we did that story, and the girl responded, and then her father responded, right? And they had issues with the fact that the word ghetto was in the title, right? Come on in, come on in. I see that you all are starting to come in. I see you all are starting to come in. All right, okay, all right. Come on in. I need to go ahead and get this text out to the, oops, my phone is plugged in. Now that you all are coming in, that means that the link is generated. And I'm going to get the text out. Welcome, Kefra. You're the first person here. Now Takesha's in the house, so that means the link is up. Let me get the link. And then we're going to talk again because there's some things going on that you all need to see. And we need to talk about this real quick. I feel like I should have done a full-fledged video, but I'm just waking up. I wanted to do this video real quick, right? Because I'm like, okay, so they responded. I wanted to do this video to just say, listen, come forward. I sent you the link to my page, to my website, right? Come forward. Let's have a conversation. Because this is a young lady, and my heart goes out to her for the trauma that she's been through. But her father responded. And while I was getting ready to get the links together for this video, I happened to click on his page. And he has videos. And I shifted my perspective about perhaps having them on, and I want to see whether or not you see what I see. Okay? Um Hold on. Let me just get my text together. All right. Let me just get this out to the text notification squad. This is one of the benefits of being on the text notification squad. When I go early like this, you make sure that you get your text so that it wakes you up, if you have your notifications on, so that you can get here right away, like today where we're calling this emergency gathering. Because I want you to see, I want to see, I want to know whether or not you see what I see. Okay, we're gonna go through her messages really quick. I'm just waiting for the text to go out to the text notification squad. Okay, it hasn't gone out yet. Just waiting for that, waiting for that. As you know, I'm your host, Tanya TKO. Last night we did a story, and in the story, we showed this really sad, 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 toxic relationship, right? And there are some other things that are developing right now. Yeah, go ahead, hit the like button. We're waiting for this text to go out. Let me refresh to see whether or not the text is being held up. And once the text goes out, today's October 5th, right? Just went out. All right, let's go ahead and get live on these other platforms. It's very early in the morning right now. If you're not a part of the text notification squad, it's $1.99 a month. You support the channel and you support yourself, because when we do emergency broadcasts like this, or broadcasts behind the scenes, or when I'm on another platform or showing up someplace live, you can come, you can get the invite, and you're the first to know. All right, so let's continue going forward. We are live on Twitch. We are live on Twitter. We are live on Facebook, and we are live on LinkedIn. Welcome. Text notification squad. Throw up your 1010s. It's 1 p.m. in South Africa. Well, that means that you didn't need to wake up for the text. That means you're already awake, baby. Well, some people sleeping late, but nonetheless. Oh, Okay, well, you know what? We got the international crew in here early, so that works out perfect for you all. So let's go ahead and get let's get everything together, right? Let's get everything together here. What is the I need to It's early, so all right. All right. You remember this story we covered yesterday, right? So let's go through this real quick so that you all see and know what it is that we talked about yesterday. So this was the young lady. She met her first love when she was 15, 16. Sorry, I can't have the music in here, right? She actually commented, this is not a picture of her boyfriend. This is a picture of somebody that she started seeing, right? So she figured he was cheating, so she started seeing someone else, right? And this is what I'm saying. Young lady, come forward, have a conversation with me, but I don't know if I want to become entangled with you because when I saw your father, and I'm going to go to your father's page so that other people can see, and I want you all to tell me if you all see what I see. But nonetheless, right? But they did comment on the video, right? So this is her got depressed because she missed her first love and she dyed her hair this beautiful, beautiful color, platinum in the back, honey and auburn. I think it's lovely, right? It looks like a wolf to me, right? Oh, sorry. Then this is her with him. So she protected him by never showing his face. She has an image of him sitting down. She's looking cute. He's laid up on the bed, right? She got back with him 2 months later, right? Um, this reminds you of all of those pictures that people put up on the internet and they got their boyfriend, their boo, and they're hugged up and they're dressed up and they're laying in the bed and you think everything is all good, but there's something lurking underneath, right? Oh man, here we go. Then the girl he was cheating on her with and her sister whooped her A, right? Whooped her A, broke off her nails and everything, right? Then this is her with him again 2 weeks later because he brought her flowers and an apology letter, right? She spent prom alone because he cheated on her with his ex that night, right? Then they got back together, gave him one last chance. He really promised to never cheat again and introduced her to all of his family, right? Then she went and was out in Miami and enjoying herself, trying to, kind of detox from this relationship, right? Then she came back and she got into a violent encounter with him, scratched up his chest. Meanwhile, his face is still not shown, right? But she showed the other guy, right? So she figured out she was prego, right? He shot her in the belly, killed the baby on accident, quote unquote, right? Then she figured out he was cheating on me with the same girl from my old job while I was in the hospital from being shot while she's recovering, right? He got the latitude to be out there cheating. He's not in jail or arrested. Listen, I know in New York, whenever someone gets shot, it's the state takes over and investigates. I don't know what state she's in, but this young man did not need to be out there cheating. He got her a promise ring, so she took him back and forgave him one last time. They got their first place together. She's holding the keys, he's holding a blunt and whatever that is in his hand, right? Started going out with her best friends more. Okay. Built a very close relationship with his little sister, her cute little face there, right? Got into a hit and run accident, right? Started going on lots of vacations together, so his face is still covered, right? Got their second apartment together 9 months later. You all let me know that there's 6 months leases out there. Well, this is 9 months. I don't know what happened that they were out of the apartment before 12 months. No. Continue forward. Nonstop arguing and smothering each other led to them breaking up again. She went and ran up on a bag after he left. Her uncle died, so she got extremely depressed. She found out she was pregnant again. Her health declined immediately. She had to make a really hard choice, but God made the choice for her. We don't know if her womb can go full term. This beautiful young lady now may have lost the ability to have children in the future, right? Moved out of the apartment that they got together because it reminded her too much of him. Months later, she fell in love. Well, it says at the top she healed, right? She came back and said that she did get therapy. So it says healed and met a black man 9 months later and fell in love. Child, he walked me like a dog. He worse than my first love. Do not recommend dating Capricorn men. So she says during this time she got therapy and whatnot. However, she got with this man. Some of you were commenting about therapy and dating, and then realizing that you may have to go back to therapy. Healing is an ongoing process. Your therapist can help you weed through potential mates as well as see early warning signs of potential problems. Therapy is not a one and done. You continue to help heal yourself, but do not avoid relationships. Heal, go do that intensive work. Don't avoid relationships because relationships are going to reveal to you more things that you need to work on. Relationships reveal our patterns in a way that other relationships just don't. But I want to go forward because I want to show the father and daughter responses before they delete them, right? Then she found God. She cut everybody else off. She completely gave herself to Jesus Christ. She became celibate and never looked back, right? Now she spends every day with God and herself, and life is so much better. This is what I'm saying. Do not avoid relationships. Do the intense work. Heal. Invite people into your life. Work with your therapist. Work with a matchmaker who can vet people. Make sure that the people that you're getting with are relationship ready, right? So then God has been a blessing to her mentally, spiritually, financially, physically, more than she could have ever imagined, right? And then that's it. That's the end of that, right? I just wanted to go through that real quick so that we can go and show the comments from the father and daughter. So let me go to the filter to comments that I Lord of mercy. Response status. I responded. Okay. Let's pull this up real quick, right? Because I want us to see here. Here. So this is my behind the scenes. This is what comments look like to me, right? So here is the father right here, Joseph. Oh, no, 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 no. That's somebody responding to me about my platinum here. Here he is, Reginald. He says, my daughter is not ghetto. And I respond back, show me where I said your daughter was quote unquote ghetto. I said this was ghetto struggle love, and it is. Two parents in the house means what? Question mark. Where were you when she got shot in her uterus, then took this male back? Why wasn't he in prison? Why were charges not pressed? What did she see and experience growing up which made her think this was okay? Contact me, tanyatko.com/contact, right? The young lady responded. She started responding first before her father came over, right? Or the person alleging to be her father. And, sorry, let me get this off the screen, right? Let's continue, right? She says, she came back, she gave the response. She says, I did seek therapy. I did end up properly healing. Jesus is alongside me on my walk. I'm also not avoiding relationships. I just didn't disclose everything I went through during my journey of growth in my TikTok. I'm open to dating, but he has to be a man of God. I said, hey, sis, are you okay? Let's talk. And I sent her the contact information on my page. Instead, she watched the video, must have been, right? But then let me go back to the comments that I haven't responded to because they both responded. So we're talking about Reggie and a young lady, ASMR. So you know what? Let me click on the video so that I can see all the comments from this video, right? Okay, so that we can find them. Thank you all so much for commenting on the video and sharing, etc., right? So the father, whose name is Reginald, right? He says, this is what he says. This is what he says. My daughter is college educated and raised by two professional parents, right? He felt that that was important to say. She came back to say, and on the slide on FaceTime, that was actually me on the FaceTime with another dude, right? Then let's see. I'm looking for the other comment. Let me search by her name and his name. Let me search for all comments by this young lady. This is how I'm able to find comments very easily behind the scenes, right? Let me apply, search for all comments, right? Let me take the filter off that I haven't responded. So these are the 3 comments from her, right? Also, do not like your ghetto love story title to refer to my past trauma. When I respond back to her, getting a gunshot abortion, jumped by side chick and family is what? Like I said, talk to me. Because we have an issue with the word ghetto because I don't think that people can see what other people are seeing from the outside. This is not normal, typical behavior. This is not normal, typical, healthy behavior. I put the word ghetto in there because we're talking about gunshot abortions, getting jumped, broken fingernails, hair ripped out, I imagine. Let's continue forward. Let's look for the father now. Let's look for his comment so that we could search for everything that he has commented. His name was Reginald, right? Reginald. Where's Reginald? Here he is. Reginald. Where's Reginald? Because we're going to go to his page next. I'm sorry for the build up, but I just want to give you all the background, right? And we're going to go to his page as well. Here he is, Reginald. I want you all to tell me if you see what I see when we go to his page, right? Let's apply. Okay, so here, these were the 2 comments by him, right? I can actually search my whole entire channel to see if someone has ever commented on any other video. Mosquitoes are biting me on my feet. Ugh. These nocturnal creatures. Nonetheless, let's continue going forward. I went and I got, what are your thoughts so far about all of this, right? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Christelle says her relationship was a lifetime horror story. Lova says, titled appropriately, move on past people's grievances. All right, we're going to move on. We're going to go to his page, right? Here. You know what? Let me go back and show his whole page, right? Because he has a whole page now. He's a YouTube star, right? He started making videos, right? Here. This is his page, right? He has different videos. One says pound hashtag, one says September 6th, one says relationships dash health, which is 404, 4 minutes, 4 seconds. It looks like he uploaded this video twice. This video I started to take a look at, right?
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Reggie here.
All right. I want you to tell me if you see what I see. Right? What is your first impression? Looking at this man's face, looking into his eyes, looking at his countenance. What is your first impression? The tightness in his shoulders? That deadpan look? What's your first impression? Right? We're going to play it. Let me get the volume in the right area. But I want to know what's your first impression, right? Because when I saw this, I said, oh shit. I said, oh goodness. I said, what? Let's continue. I'll go. Yeah.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Reggie here. Hey, I want to talk a little bit about the things y'all men should be expecting from these women when y'all out here dating, man. All right, the first thing, make sure she respect you, man. You got to get that respect, because if she don't respect you, she's not going to love you, okay? Always make sure a woman respect you. And next thing, make sure a woman show you some loyalty. How she treating you, what she's saying behind your back, when you're not in her presence. All right, always make sure she's loyal to you. Another thing, make sure she's loving on you too, man. You deserve the love. You know that if you treating her some kind of way, you deserve love and stuff. Make sure she's doing that, and then make sure she can trust you. All right, don't be out there lying. Be very transparent about what you do and what you say with these women. All right, seriously, because you got to realize, man. When you're dealing with women and stuff, whatever she's thinking, right, she gonna feel. Whatever she feeling, she gonna act on it. Okay, so always remember that. So just always treat her with respect, and make sure you get your respect and boss up and level up like an alpha man that's supposed to. Don't be out here simping out and shit like these other guys out here begging and pleading these damn women. Always being so thirsty on social media, Instagram, Facebook. Don't do that shit, man. That's why they ain't gonna settle down with just one man, because you got 500 damn Negroes out here liking her shit.
Hold the hell up. Man, you tell me you're picking them. Your child was shot in her uterus. Your grandchild shot up out her belly. And the advice that you come forward to talk about is to come to men to tell them, Lord have mercy, my Lord, Lord have mercy. Let me get I'm sorry, I didn't watch this video. I just looked at the very first few frames of it. The question, what is it that this young lady witnessed in the home that made her feel that a relationship with violence in it, and the early, you know what, it's too early for me to be hollering because everybody is asleep. Let me calm myself. What is it that this young lady witnessed in the home which made her feel that the early warning signs of violence were okay, that was love? What is it that this woman witnessed in this young lady? Because she's still growing and she's still learning. So I'm not going to call her a full-fledged woman yet. What is it that this young lady witnessed in the home that made her feel that cheating was okay and enough to go back to a man who has taken the phallus that belongs in their relationship and thrown it asunder and didn't even look far, was effing her coworker, somebody she had to go to work with. And then who knows if it was this young lady or another young lady that came and brought her sister to beat the demon out of her. Well, I don't want to say beat the demon, especially when we're dealing with with religious people. I don't want to say beat the dog S out of her either, but beat her down. Break up her nails, pull out she here. Wakantaka, lump her up. What was it that she witnessed in the home? Your daughter put up a video that went viral. She put up a video that went viral of the toxic abuse. This video was put up September 6th, sir. And your MO is to come out and talk about stop simping and alpha males and make sure she respect and is loyal? You out your rabbit mind? Loyal. What did loyalty get your daughter, sir? What did loyalty gain her? Be loyal to yourself, ladies. Oh my gosh. We're gonna continue. I'm hot right now. Heated. I don't know, the sweat. I gotta calm myself down. He goes and he puts on his suit, gray goatee, face shaven up, head bald, glasses on, standing outside, making a video after the death of Kitten Heels. I'm sorry, I was hot. Let's continue going forward. I'm sorry. What is it that you all are picking up on that I'm also picking up on right now? Put it in the comments. Your comments are live on the screen. We are live right now. Text notification squad, thank you all for coming in the building and showing up and representing. Here, look.
What do you think your little like is gonna mean to her when she get 500 in 5 minutes from damn all these different dudes? She's not gonna settle down with you, man. That's why social media is good, but social media is supposed to be a tool of a tool of unity, you know, and education, but it's a tool of destruction. It's an instrument of destruction. That's what it's doing. It's destroying relationships, marriages, friendships, families, and all that. But what y'all got to do, y'all got to level up, man. Y'all got to boss up and stop doing that. Stop being so damn.
If this man was hovering over you, would you feel safe? I have never been in a violent relationship. Thank God. There are certain things that I see that just repel my spirit, and there's something about this male right here. This is what I'm saying. Before I saw this video, I invited them to come onto my show live, right? If this man were walking up to you on the street trying to talk to you, how would you feel? I mean, I'd grab my purse. I'd run, actually. No offense. I know how I would behave. I would be you remember how I told you in the face of male aggression, I just shut down. I don't argue with men, especially men who are getting loud. And a person who looks like this, I'd walk as fast as I could. There's something about him, Miss Spirit Nateki. I don't know what it is. This man looks like he has the capacity for things I can't even imagine. What is it that this young lady witnessed in her home which made a violent relationship feel comfortable to her, which made the early warning signs of a violent relationship seem like love to her? Listen.
Down thirsty on social media, man. Just show these females and stuff, you know. Just respect them and stuff, but don't
Show
be out here.
these females. Hold on.
Show these females and stuff, you know. Just
Females? What is he
thirsty on
saying?
social media, man. Just show these females and stuff, you know. Just respect them and stuff, but don't be out here begging and pleading all the damn time, man. Y'all look sad out here doing that shit. All this thirst out here, man. That's why they ain't gonna settle. They would never settle down with you because they get all this attention and stuff. Y'all stop giving them all these likes. You know, always. You know,
Yeah,
there's a
that's
million
the
women out
issue.
here and shit. You gonna put? I see one woman got 30, 40,000 damn likes. I'm like, that is insane, man. She ain't never settle down with nobody because she worry about all them thousands of likes she got as opposed to being with your ass. So guess what? You got to really level up. Them niggas putting the pressure on you to step your game up, man. So guess what? It's sad. It's sad it's like that, but it's the truth, bro. I hate to say it. It's the truth, you know. Y'all just got to just send peace, love throughout the world, man. Live every day like it's your last day.
Oh, young lady is in the comments. Angel, my dear. Angel. Yo, come talk to me. But I can understand why you wouldn't want to. But if you're going to be in the comments, you might as well come and talk if you can. Because from what it is that I see, you say this is your father, or this man says he's your father. I can imagine why you wouldn't be able to talk to me. Talk to someone. Talk to someone. Because as a grown woman, what it is that I'm seeing in this video, my dear, my question to you right now is, and listen, I want everybody on this live right now. Oh, I see the mosquito. Ah, damn it. Got him. Right there. Dead as a doorknob. Thank goodness. But that's not even the one that was biting my feet, I suppose. Nonetheless. I want everybody on this live right now to send some love to Angel, to send whatever type of positive, powerful, high vibration that you have within you to send to her. And afterwards, I'm going to hit the feminine divine bell on our way out of this video to just help us all cleanse from this. But Angel, We have questions. Listen, today is the I'm going out of town tomorrow, so make sure you contact me today and we can do a live on this today because I have questions. I don't know what type of relationship you and your father have. I don't know how he showed up in your life, but I need to understand. And if you can talk truthfully and listen, you know what? As a matter of fact, let's have this conversation right here, right now. I'm going to put up the telephone. I'm going to put up the website for the National Domestic Violence Hotline. Domestic, and they have a text service that you can text them, right? And you can also go to their website and answer their questionnaire to see if the relationship that you're in, because sometimes things happen so slowly that we don't realize that we're in an abusive relationship. Go through the checklist go through the checklist and see whether or not the relationship that you're in has the early warning signs of or is abusive and you just don't realize it. Right here across the screen right here is the telephone number 800-799-7233. They have call, chat, and on the website when you go to the website they have look, this is a way to get out of the website quickly. This is a way that you can text them. You can also chat with them. And it's free to call. It's confidential. And you can get in touch with them and you can find resources in your area or in a different area for when you're ready to make the changes. They can help you figure out how to save up money. You can call them and just ask them. I have called them before. I've called the capital S word prevention hotline as well, just to find out what it is that they do, how they help people. And you get resources. They help you find therapy in your area. They help you find shelters. And there is an epidemic of now she's saying I don't need a DV hotline. I'm not just talking to you, young lady. You said that you're at the gym and you can't talk, so please continue your workout and just reach out to me on my website. It doesn't make sense to say that you can't talk and you're in the comments going back and forth. I'm talking to people who may need this. Apparently, you needed this. So it's not a matter of better or worse, higher, lower. It's a matter of where it is that we find ourselves in our life circumstances. A person who is out of a domestic violence relationship is not better than a person who is in. A person who's never been in one is not better. These are just different life circumstances. We are programmed from early on. There are things that happened in your background apparently, and this is not a matter of being in denial or denying that something existed. Anyway, this is a message to someone who may need the service. Don't be afraid to reach out. Don't be afraid to reach out. Okay? Listen, in the same look, if she got all that energy to be texting and typing, she got the same energy that she can step outside and log in and come forward. Listen, come on, let's continue going forward. We're gonna finish up Mr. Reggie's video. You know, one thing that I have learned, especially from dealing with women who are being abused, right? One of the things that I've learned is that the denial is deep, even so much so that they have hidden what they're going through from themselves. People feel so judged that they try to change reality. They hide the truth from their friends, family members. They even hide the truth from themselves. People, I have seen it. And these same women will launch their man onto you. They already know that they got a man who beats women and they want to induct somebody else into their traumatic circle, right? Right? They want to launch somebody else into their traumatic circle and they will unleash their man, their violent man onto you. I have seen it, I have witnessed it, I've been a party to it because they know that there's a certain amount of time between his violent outbursts and they want to get onto the other side of that violence, and it also is a bonding thing for them as well. So they just want the violence to be done with, right? Oh, she says she emailed me. Okay, let me go and check the email right now. Let me go and check that right now. Give me one moment. I'm refreshing. Okay. All right. So here, I'm going to send you a link, right? I'm going to send you a link to come on and you can jump on through it's going to be a Zoom link, right? Let me send her a message back and see if she can connect through Zoom. Well, she's here. So let me ask, can you connect through Zoom so that you can come forward and have a conversation real quick with us? While we're waiting for her response, let's finish up in her Pops video, right? Let's finish up her Pops video. Let's go forward in that. There's just a minute or so left on that.
Stay. Don't worry about the simple Simon ass bullshit out here. You know, don't really worry about that. Just take care of your business, take care of your family and stuff. Respect these women. These women, y'all respect the men. Take care of your children. Boss up, level up, educate yourself, learn something, do something, travel, get a passport, take your woman somewhere, man, do something special, something different, stimulate her mind and stuff. It'll increase and enhance her arousal level. She'll get turned on by that. You do something different. Don't do the same old shit every day. You know, smoking, drinking, having sex, going to clubs, smoking, drinking, having sex, going to clubs. All that's, you're gonna get tired of that shit. Do something different. Take her ass indoor skydiving or something like that, you know? Show her how to show her how to kayak. Go jet skiing, something like that, man. Don't be simpling out here, man, doing this simple ass shit I hear these niggas are doing. You know,
These N words. You know what? She said that she can Zoom. Let's get her the Zoom link and then we're going to finish watching the video while we're waiting for her to connect to the Zoom. All right. Look, something ain't, something. Let me just get the Zoom link together. Yeah, you know, his accent does sound very kitten heelish, but he ain't kitten heels. This is not a kitten heels. This is not even kitten gloves. This is not kid gloves. There's something that I'm seeing that I don't know if you all are seeing what I'm seeing or feeling what I'm feeling. So let's get this together. All right. Here, I'm about to send you the link right now. Angel. All right. I just emailed you the link while we're waiting for you to get up on that. We're gonna finish up this. We're gonna finish up his video while we're waiting for you to log into the Zoom.
begging and pleading, being thirsty. Don't do that, man. It's very disgraceful. It's indignified, and it don't say a lot about who you are as a man, as an alpha man. You know what I'm saying? A stand-up black man, handling his business, being on his purpose and shit, getting up, doing something with his life, instead of being around her begging and pleading for her all day long. She gonna get tired of your ass. She gonna leave you. Cause you around her 24/7 all day. That's all you do. You do the same old shit every day. All you doing is taking up existing space. You ain't doing nothing with your life, man. So get out there and do something with your life and boss up and level up, all right? Y'all have a blessed day. Peace out. And live every day like it's your last day, man. Later.
All
Hey, guys, how's
right.
it going?
All right. There we have that. All right. We got Angel in the building. Angel. Angel, I don't, we can't see you. Uh,
Um, is it vital that I put my face in the camera? I'm like drenching in sweat.
Yeah, no, the sweat is fine. You see, I'm first thing in the morning. I haven't even. Let me take my hat off my head, my sleeping cap. Come forward, Angel. Ain't none of us dressed up this morning. We all. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Ain't none of us dressed up. So come on forward, my dear. We can't see you.
Um, I don't really want to get in the camera looking how I look. It's not. It's very distasteful to me. I can't
Well,
get
listen,
on it.
we have absolutely no proof that you are whom it is that you claim that you are. So if this is not a good time, uh bring your face forward, Angel. I don't have on makeup. I don't have on none of the accoutrements, but if you're going to be on the live broadcast, be on the live broadcast.
Okay, can we just do this when I get to the house soon? Because I don't. I just look at my face and I really don't want to get in the camera looking like that. So I'll be home in like
So
15
you
minutes.
want to make sure that you have on makeup or what? I don't even have on eyebrows.
No, no, it's not the makeup. I'm just really sweaty. Like I just look crazy right now. I just don't want to get in the camera looking how I look.
Do you want me to splash some water on my forehead so I can look sweaty too?
No, you're totally fine. You don't have to do that.
I mean, I
It's
could pour some
fine.
water on my hair. Let me hear. Cause I started getting heated when I was hearing this man who said he was your pops talking here. Let me put some here.
Miss Tanya, no, it's totally
Here
fine.
is this. I put some water on my face now. Is that come on, Angel, come forward, my dear.
Miss Tanya, you are hilarious. No, but seriously, I really can't get in the camera looking hurt like this. Like I look
All right, so you know
like
what?
I
How
just
long
got
before you get
roasted.
home?
15 minutes.
Okay, well, you know what? Contact me back in 15 minutes if you need to throw on a little eyeliner or something. But if you're gonna get all cute, I wanna get cute too.
Oh no, I'm not gonna get you. I just probably just wash my face,
All right.
and sit for a couple of
All
minutes.
right
And
then.
that's
So you know
it.
what? Contact me back in the 15 minutes, right? Contact me back.
Okie dokie.
All right then.
Is this like
Bye. Huh?
on your live? Is this on your like live YouTube channel
Yes,
right
we are
now, or is
live
this
right now.
oh okay, yeah, I'll just contact you guys later.
Okay then. Is your father gonna let you contact me back later?
um, I don't really go through him to make my decisions.
Okay. All right then. Well, 15
Um,
minutes. Right now is 7:42. So you said you'll be home in 15 minutes, right? All right.
yep. All right.
All right then. Bye-bye. All right. So that was the young lady who says that she's the girl, right? That's the young lady who says that she's the girl from the video, right? Is it her? We don't know. We really don't know, right? We don't know. However, we do know, right? We do know that there is a man here who has other videos that we have not seen. So let's take a look and see. And then what we're going to do is listen, listen. Let's go back to his channel since he got 4 views on that video and we were his fifth view. He has another video. Oh, it looks like they're all 4 minutes and 4 seconds. So it looks like he was so confident in this message that he uploaded it 4 times. And so, Kitten Heels has met his maker. And so, there are plenty of men, plenty of men who are here to try to take his place, right? There's other footage. The young lady who has came forward, right, saying that that's the girl from the video, right? She has an ASMR channel, right? Let's take a look, right? Let's take a look. So this is, let me see if I can get here. So this is her ASMR channel where she has footage where she is vacuuming up a tremendous amount of filth from a dingy stained carpet with clutter all around. I don't know what to say. This isn't taken with a high quality. There's a bed. It looks like there's diamond studded. I don't know if you can, let me pull this down so that you can see. There's diamond studded furniture around, a basket turned upside down, shoes and clutter and all types of stuff, a broken up basket at that, clutter and stuff all over the floor. This is the video presented to the world for an ASMR channel, not taken with a high quality microphone, not a microphone like this that when a person speaks into it, the hairs on the back of your neck rise. Not one like this. No, 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 no. But one that has a tinny sound. Girl, I don't know where that is. She says that's not her room. I don't know where that is and why you were in a location with filth like this, dear. But this is what you put up on your professional channel. This is what you put up on your channel. Angel Vax ASMR. Girl, you supposed to be on your way home to go put on a little bit of mascara, wash up your face, and come onto the broadcast. You here still typing? That means you ain't driving. What come on? If you could show a floor like this, you could show your sweaty face. Come on now, girl. Come on. Come on. This is madness. I hope you turned over a flower pot onto the ground because this don't look right. Talking about maybe she's a cleaner. This ain't the type of thing that you show on your professional channel. This thing need more than a vacuum. This need Stanley steamer, carpet cleaner. Call 1-800-STANLEY. This need more than just a vacuum. This is no. Mm-mm. This is no. Mm-mm, mm-mm, no. No. I can listen. No, no. Mm-mm, mm-mm. No, 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 no. Girl, go home. Get ready. Right? Come on. We waiting for you. I'm about to get off of this broadcast, right? Phoebe saying it's okay, Tanya. She'll be on in a minute. Listen, listen. Somebody say ASMR is some of everything. No. This ain't ASMR. Have special microphones for it. If you're going to be doing it, it's a girl who talking about after her relationship, she ran up on a bag. This is the way she look. Come on now, this girl apparently she's entrepreneurial. She knows how to make money. But what is this? She's still typing. Oh my God, did we getting off this broadcast because this is turning into a boondoggle now. At this point, this is a boondoggle. It look. Look, we got an apple that is coming. Let's check this apple. Come on. Royal is saying, Tanya, you turning this into something else? That vacuum turned this into something else. Hey, come on. Oh, I turned this into something else. What am I turning it into? This is what it is. Simone sends $15 and says, looks like her first love took advice from her father. Listen, it seems like something. Who knows? But we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Angel, please concentrate on your walk home or your bicycle home or your skateboard home, please, dear. any moment that you spend typing is a moment that you're not concentrating on getting home so that we can do the broadcast. Girl, listen, come on, come on. All right then. So let us continue going forward. Let us continue going forward. Do how long have we been on? We've been on for 50 minutes. So we're going to have to jump off of this broadcast because it's been almost an hour, and then what we're going to do is once we hear from her, we'll come back and we'll broadcast. That's the best compromise that I can do, because it doesn't make sense to sorry, it doesn't make sense to stay up here and and Rebecca is saying that's catty. No, this is not catty. This is not catty at all. Perhaps you, in your heart and the way that you do things, cattiness is an energy that reverberates around you. Cattiness doesn't reverberate around me. I don't interact with people to be catty. I that's not my MO. We are trying to find out this young lady's story. And part of her story is this ASMR vacuum bit that's going on. And listen, we have questions. We have questions. EXO says she ain't coming back if you leave. That is a possibility. That is a possibility, you know. However, what is it that we do? Do we stay here in wait? Angel saying you are low key shady as F. How? How am I shady as F? How? How am I shady? I want to know. Angel, this is the footage you put up on your page. There's a story being told, and this is part of the story. There is no shadiness here. This is just pure realness. I hear from your father's accent that you all are from the South somewhere. I am from New York. It does not get any more plainer and realer than that. I'm not in the business of shade. I don't do that. I am asking legitimate questions that I have about this carpet. I have legitimate, I have legitimate, I have legitimate questions about what is going on. There is no shadiness here at all. At all. I am being very straight up and forthright. You don't see me going, chow, oh, what is that? You don't see none of that. I'm asking straight up questions, right? Straight up questions. We're going to give this broadcast another 7 minutes so that this will be an hour. In that time, I'm going to open up the phone lines just to give us that extra 10 minutes. If she's not here by then, we're going to end the broadcast and start over, because we have had people hold us on the broadcast and then we're just here. You remember Brian from last week, who said he was going to come on and talk to us about his international loves and how he was a passport bro. And he had us waiting on here talking about he couldn't find the number and all this other stuff, right? All right. So phone lines are open. 323-488-3149. I want to hear from the first person. I'm probably only going to be able to take one phone call. First person that calls in, right? First person that calls in. Talking about I'm shady. No, 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 no. Ain't no shade here. This is just pure realness right here. And you know what? And I can understand if we if we live a life that has fights from side chicks and women cheating and with your man and all this other stuff, we can have a different perspective about what role women play in our lives and our interactions. But that's not a part of our life here. Phone lines are open. 323. Let me give Simone's thing a like. Thank you so much for the love that you have shown and consistently shown throughout the years. If you all want to send a Cash App through, the link is in the description. You're on the air live with Tanya. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, I'm sorry, I got the live in the background. My name is Sabrina, and I'm calling from Chicago.
Hey, Sabrina from Chicago. How are you? Welcome on the line. Welcome. So, what is,
Wanted to say I
mm-hmm.
actually manifested calling and talking to you last night, so it's crazy
Oh,
that I made it on the phone today.
oh, well, yeah. Well, you know what? The power of manifestation, my dear. So, you are here on the line. Talk to us.
So I heard the live yesterday, and I am a person who had to go through their own self love journey.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I discovered you after I had a miscarriage,
Mm,
and I was in a really dark place.
mm,
Um, and I heard your self love lessons of going to therapy. But when I went to therapy initially, and I started to uncover,
mm.
well, we started to uncover like suppressed sexual trauma,
Oh,
I
wow.
wasn't
Yeah.
really ready for it, and I had
Mm,
stepped away.
mm,
But now that I'm older, I started to go back. And it's
mm.
slow and steady, but I had to be ready for it on my own time and in my
Mm-hmm.
own mind.
Okay. So, when you were initial, how long were you in therapy the first time when the things came up?
I was in there for about 2 months,
Okay.
and I went because I was a young person in a very abusive relationship with a
Okay.
man that was in and out of prison,
Mm,
and we were physically violent towards each other,
mm.
and I had shut out my family. And then because I'm an only child, and so like I'm really really close with my mom,
Okay.
but growing up, like my first memory of my parents is actually my dad pistol whipping my mother. And so my mom was kind of just like, I don't really know how to help you, but I see the path that you're going. And so I think that this is the route you should take. And
In
so
terms of
I
therapy?
went. And so when I was in undergrad, it
Mm-hmm.
was free. And so I would go. And I heard you yesterday say how you were looking for a black woman therapist.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was like 19, I didn't have the mental foresight to think like that. I just thought, oh, this is a mental health professional. It's provided by the school. Let me go and let me see.
Okay. And so, and when the first therapist that you had, she was not black and female,
No,
or
she was. It was a white woman. It was a white female therapist,
did you get
and
what
I
you
was in a.
needed?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to
No, no,
cut
no,
you
no, no,
off. What was
no.
the question?
I just want to find out whether or not you mentioned that because the white female therapist didn't give you what you needed, or you felt that you could have gotten more from a black female therapist.
No, I didn't have the mental foresight to think that I needed to identify with my therapist at the time.
Mm.
I thought that she just wasn't connecting with me because it was something wrong with me.
Oh, 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 got you, got you, got you, got you, got you. Okay. And then what happened when you went back to therapy? Did you get the same therapist? Did you choose a different therapist?
No, I so my journey has been very interesting. So now I'm actually in law school, and my life is more stable. Like I have a home. I move like I'm in a more stable position. I'm 27 now, and
Mm-hmm.
so in Illinois, lawyers and law students get free therapy. And
Okay.
so I reached out to the system, and it started out with phone calls, and then they went through this process to match you with who you wanted to match with. And it's just, I'm really in the beginning stages of it now, like
Mm.
a week and a half.
Oh, congratulations. Everybody send congratulations out. Ooh, tell me your name one more time.
Oh, my name is Sabrina.
Sabrina, send some love and encouragement to Sabrina. Let me just give you this little bit of advice, right? For your therapy, and this advice goes out to everybody out there, right?
Hmm.
Your therapist is your aid, your guide. You are employing your therapist to be there on your journey. Your healing is your own. Dive into every session, open yourself, speak forthrightly. Use the therapist as a way to uncover and get down to the root, because there's some people who go into therapy and they're like, I'm not going to give the therapist this, right? No, the therapist is there for you. Your healing is your own. Answer every question honestly, truthfully, forthrightly. Ask your therapist questions, emote, open up, dive in, because at the end of the day, your therapist is a tool for you. Your therapist is an aid for you. So you're a week and a half in, Sabrina. Dive fully in, get to the root of any and every issue. Like there's some people who are like, "Oh, what if I go back out there and I have to go and I go into a relationship and I got to go back to therapy?" Therapy, self-healing is an ongoing journey. It's like an onion. You peel off the top layer and then underneath that is another layer. So continue diving deep until you get, because nobody gets out of childhood without trauma. Because being raised, being curtailed, your child energy being honed in is traumatic in and of itself. But children must be raised. It's like if children are just left to be wild and free, so how is it that we stop children from being wild and still maintain some of their freedoms? There's no way for that child not to experience trauma in the don't do that, don't touch that plug. Like the little ones around here, my God, it was like they were on a suicide mission. They wanted to throw themselves downstairs, tongue kiss, um, you know, children feel with their mouths, tongue kiss the openings on the where you put the plug-in outlet, tongue kiss outlets, throw themselves downstairs, and then forget it if you're raising boys. It's like they got death wishes left and right. If you're a mother of young boys, my goodness, my heart goes out to you, because I know your heart is out of your chest most of the day. So, there's no way to escape childhood, and that is just the rearing of just keeping a child in control and in line to keep them safe is traumatic for the child wanting to be free. And then once you add onto that parental, you know, idiosyncrasies and ways of doing things, and the flaws that parents have, there's no way that a child gets out of childhood without trauma. So every person has it. So every person needs some form of therapy to reconnect. Oh my goodness. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sabrina, you
I
got me
just wanted
going.
to say,
Mm-hmm.
like, last night, I really manifested being able to talk to you. And I always told myself, because I've called in before, but I've always got the busy line. And I always told myself I would just thank you. I guess when you're behind the camera, you don't necessarily know the impact that you have on people's lives. But even though I wasn't ready for therapy,
Mm.
just hearing the messages of self love and love yourself and having boundaries and expectations while I was going through really, really, really dark times in my life,
Mm.
it just gave me that hope that I could do it.
Oh. Sending big hugs and love to you. I'm so glad that you did get through. Thank you so much for calling in. And thank you. You're right. Being, you know, on this side, unless we get a chance to interact live, I really don't know where it is that everyone is at. You know what I mean? I don't know where everyone is at in their journey. I don't know the effect, because most people who comment controversial things, or they're upset because, you know, anger is an active emotion, you know. So I appreciate you coming and telling your story, because it does make a difference, and it does help people. Every time that we as black women, as black people, normalize therapy, we encourage somebody else on their journey to get the healing that is theirs, to get the healing that is there for them. You know what I mean?
Mhm. I
So
do.
thank you. Thank you.
Um,
And keep
when
us up to
I sent,
mhm.
oh, I'm sorry, I do not mean to cut you off.
Oh no, it's okay.
I was gonna say I sent in a cash apple. I'm looking forward to the retreat. I will be there.
That is so beautiful. You sent an apple in? Let me refresh.
Well,
Apple
I
is
didn't send it today. I sent it like a couple weeks ago. It was like Sabrina White.
oh,
That was me.
oh, the one who was going, who kept saying, "You're ready for the retreats."
That was me. I didn't keep saying
Here,
it, but I
let
did
me
send
let
the
me give you
money
let me
saying
give
I'm
you a
gonna be
healing
there.
divine bell tone this morning. Here we go. Wow, this helps reattune that feminine divine energy. It helps bring back into alignment that sacral chakra. So thank you, Sabrina. Thank you.
Thank you.
We love you. And keep us up
I
to
love
date
you
with your
too.
journey, okay?
Yes, I'm gonna join the text. I get paid on Thursday. I'm joining the text notification squad, so you'll see
Okay.
alert from me.
Oh, wonderful. Great. So we will see you behind the scenes in the text notification squad. Thank you, my
Yes.
dear. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Bye.
All right, then. Bye bye. Wow, that was beautiful. So we are above the hour right now. Um, let's see. We got an apple in from Lisa Roxanne. She sends in $10. Thank you so much. We'll send you a heart back. You didn't send it with a message through, but I guess you're in the comments area commenting. So we appreciate you supporting the broadcast in that way. And so Kevin is saying that resonance actually had a ripple effect all over his body. Yeah, you know what? It really, because we're made of water, and you know how you see like vibration affects water, and that particular note and tune is very healing, very very healing. And it took 9 months for this bowl to be birthed, and it's one of a kind. It's cut from crystal, and there's no other like it in the world. That one is special for us, and I got it for our retreat. So we are definitely going to be doing that. We're going to have a conversation about what type of retreats we should do. We're waiting. Now we're above the hour. It has been over 20 minutes now, over 30 minutes, and we're waiting for Angel. Angel, I'm refreshing to see if I received an email from her. Okay. Um, she says she's ready. Okay, so let's go ahead and Angel, all you have to do is click back into the click back into the Zoom. Click back into the Zoom and we will go forward from there. We see you, vampire. My lord, who the vampire here? All right. Okay. You all look, you all are on it. My goodness, you all ain't missing a beat. My. Okay. That frequency just really just oof, brought me to a different space. All right. So, Angel, my dear, we're opening up the Zoom right here. So, Angel, I'm waiting for you to come into the Zoom. All you have to do is click back in that link, and I'm waiting for you to come in. So, we're waiting for her to come in behind the scenes. Just go back to the email, click the link, and Pia, You all are on are on it. Okay. So Angel, we're waiting, my dear. It's the same link. It's the same link. So come forward. All right. Well, should we take another call while we're waiting for Angel? Or should we just continue to wait? I'll give you what you all want another tone. What is it that you'd like? Let's refresh the apples. All right. All right. So um what we're doing right now, the Zoom is open. We're waiting for Angel to come forward and click on the Zoom. It's the same link that's inside the email. And it's already up, set up, and waiting. So Uno got a headache from it. You know what? Breathe through it. As toxins and lower vibrations leave the body, they can have different effects on different people. And if you're experiencing some pain or something like that, breathe through it. Let it release. Let it release. Kevin is like another one. I need that ripple effect. I'm thinking about doing a retreat with men and women and working on being together in that space and healing. So I'm thinking about creating a kind of lovers retreat, not really lovers, but with singles coming together. I'm working on the details. So look for the notification for when I go live to discuss this, because I want to be able to provide the maximum benefit and healing to us. And it can't just be women getting healed by themselves. We have to have men who are going to be counterparts. And so I want us to do, like, trust building activities, cooking together, uh, nature hikes, as well as hearing from experts and doing the things that we're doing. So Angel, go back to the email that I sent you, because every minute is a minute less that we have for the Zoom, because the Zoom only has 40 minutes. So I'm going to send you another email. Just click the same link above and enter. It is open. So now we've been on this broadcast for an hour and 12 minutes, right? Single and ready to mingle. Ronica says it vibrates through my crown chakra and I feel a little discomfort initially, but breathing releases it and it feels really good after that. Yeah. May says, I know my husband better not call me again while I'm watching Tanya TKO show. Girl, listen. So we're sitting here and you see, so this is what I'm talking about. So we wait for people to come into the broadcast, and then we end up waiting and waiting and waiting. Let me get some vitamin E on my lips since it has absorbed, right? She says you need to accept her into the call. Let's see if there's no pop-up for there's no pop-up for her to be accepted. All right, here it is. She has just now clicked on it. Just now. So hold on, my captions. There we go. All right. All right. Hello, Angel. Welcome in. Hello. Her microphone is connecting, so give that a few moments. So we are here, and it says that she is coming in, so just give her a few moments to load in. All
It's
right.
working.
Yeah, hi,
Um,
Angel. Your
put on
camera
the
is still not
camera.
on. Okay, there we go. We're right. So let us bring this forward here. Let me, how do I, here we go. Can you tilt it down a little bit, please?
Yeah. Hi.
I
By the way,
hi.
good
I need
morning.
I need I need your head to be up here where mine is. If you can tilt the
Okay,
camera down more so that your head and my
let me
head
just.
can be in
Okay, let
alignment,
me.
please.
Okay, sorry. Let me just get my computer set up because I'm supposed to be doing something. Give me literally 2 seconds. I'm so sorry. Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. I need you to tilt your camera because your face is covered. I need you to tilt your camera so that your head is up here at the same height as my head.
Like this.
Yes, and we need the camera to come down so that your face is in the view of the camera. You can you create videos on TikTok, right? So you know how to bring your face into the camera, correct? Okay. Here we go. Let me All right. Okay, so you're saying that you are, can you move it just a little bit so that your head is towards the top? You see where my head is? Because it makes for a better broadcast when our heads are closer to being in the same frame.
Just my bonnet.
I- It's okay. It's early for
Um,
me too. Okay, there we go. A little bit lower, please, so that we are on the same level. So that you see, like here, we're on the same level. I just need you to move if you just tilt it, because only half of your face is showing.
do I have to? I mean, I'm wearing a bonnet. Like, do I have to
I'll put
be
my
in the
thing
camera
back
like
on
that?
my head so that we're equal then. But your face must be shown here. Is this better? Now I have my thing on my head. Is that better so that we are both now with our sleeping headwear on. Okay? So, you're saying that you're the young lady from the TikTok video.
Yes.
Okay, what is your name?
Angel.
Okay. So, Angel, what we're going to do is because this broadcast has been an hour and 17 minutes, I'm going to refresh the broadcast. I'm going to keep you on and we're going to start a new broadcast so that this video is not 2 hours long. Is that okay?
Um. Yes.
All right. Stay with me. I'm going to be here with you. We're just going to refresh the broadcast and then we're going to send out a new link to the text notification squad. And those of you who are on YouTube, Facebook, and the other platforms, just get ready to refresh. Okay. And we're going to be right back here. I'm going to stay behind the scenes with Angel, and then we're going to go from there. All right. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.